Alright, hello everyone, Luke Smith here. So let's do another, it's Wednesday by the way, let's do another time guesser video. So let's do it. And another 10 rounds, we're going to do 2 seconds. This looks like a film shoot or a reenactment. Because obviously, if this was a real war, what the hell is he doing like that, and why has he got that on? This is definitely either a reenactment or a film shoot. But where? Now it might be somewhere like somewhere new-ish. So let's just go with 2020 something, 2010s, 2014. Let's have a look in the background. Let's have a little look. Right here, lots of people checking their guns, making sure their costumes are fine. Yeah, this is definitely a shoot. Like a and like if you look here, no, I think that's part of a gun. I thought that was a crane for a dolly shot. Right. I'm assuming this is going to be a like a film shoot, something like that, or reenactment. But where? Now, by the houses, I'm going to go somewhere in Europe. Right, the year, yeah, I'm going to leave it as that. Right, it's somewhere near the sea. I'm going to go somewhere in France, possibly here. I'm not 100% sure on this. We're going to have a look. Yep, filming for Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk on Dunkirk Beach. Alright, so it's in Dunkirk. Bloody happy he filmed it based on the film it was based on. Right, okay, so that's fine. I was only a couple of years off. Alright, some Circus Soleil stuff here, I'm guessing. So have a look. Yeah. Yeah, Circus Soleil. Well, not really Circus Soleil, but they're like seeing some kind of a performance, like a circus performance, something like that, like acrobatics. Africa, maybe. South or north, I'm not quite sure. I've got a feeling this might be Kenya because even though like yeah Kenya's advanced but it's not as advanced as us, but like this is all like new, this is new structures, so I really don't know on this. I really have no idea. I'm just gonna go somewhere here, maybe. I don't know. However, I think this is a new photo. I think this is a new one, so I'm just going 2019. Right, oh, it is in Africa. Yeah, a crowd of Tanzanians watching a acrobatics show. Okay, 3 years off. So it was in, yeah, there it is. I knew it was in Africa somewhere. So let's just go on to the next one. Oh, bloody hell, what's this? Bad something off offerer. Right, this is an old-fashioned thing here. Is that a gun or is he picking something up? Looks like, is he injured or about to get arrested? Because that's a copper right there. Can't tell if he's holding up a microphone or something. I'm really not quite sure. I don't know, but I'm guessing this is like I'm gonna go like 30s possibly. I'm not 100% sure. I am gonna go with in Germany though. Gonna go with somewhere in Germany, Frankfurt. I don't really know. I really don't know based on this. During negotiations between police and a group of criminals on the run, Police Superintendent Julius Gross suddenly shoots gang leader Kurt Vin something. Okay, yeah, no idea. So yeah, this is in 1972. Come on, you had coloured cameras back in them days. I'm in the right area. Well, that was a location. It was like the outskirts of Frankfurt, right there. Okay. Oh, he's a spiffing man, isn't he? Yes. Right, this is obviously a taxi. Montarouge. Is that a taxi? No, no, that's not a taxi. This little machine, you put quarters in it. It's like a parking meter, an old-fashioned parking meter. You put like a few quarters in it, depending on how long you want to stay for. The only problem is if it runs out, you got to rush back there to put more quarters in it. I think in America they still use them in some places, but that's definitely a coin meter. Alright, let's have a look. Right, I think this must have been flipped. Either that or he's reading this backwards. I don't know. To be fair, I've got no idea. If he's a celebrity, I've got absolutely no idea who he is. Like, seriously, he looks smart, but I don't know. What's the betting he's like a notorious serial killer or some shit like that. Right, gonna go with the 50s, and I'm going to go with I don't really know. Do not really know really. Europe, Paris. They seem to be in Paris for some reason. Bloody hell, it was Paris. A student at University of Paris who works part-time as a taxi driver, reading a newspaper whilst filling up his car. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a petrol pump. Alright. I look bloody good looking back in them days, we'll tell you that. Right, so yeah, that was in Paris. 1948, when the war ended. Alright, next one will be... Let's click my recording levels. Yeah, it's fine. Someone getting arrested, and there's a Bobby. This is England. Something upstairs. Was it like a fuck the police sort of thing? I'm guessing this is like a anti-police protest back in the, I want to say 70s. I'm not quite sure, but they was protesting a lot on the because there was a lot of woke anti-Vietnam War people back in then. I'm gonna go with, to be fair, right? I'm gonna go with Liverpool. I'm going to go with somewhere in Liverpool. I don't know why, but I'm just drawn to Liverpool for this sort of thing. Let's just go with the 70s. Make a guess. Oh, it's in London. A man being apprehended during a Sid Vicious memorial march. I have no idea on what that's all about. I've never heard of that one before. Never heard of it. 1980s, 5 years off, but yeah, it was in London. Final score 34,000. Right, we're gonna play again. See if we do any better. Oh, this is a this is something. I really thought the clown was reflected in that bubble for a minute, like it was some weird Photoshop, but the clown's standing behind him. So obviously that's a child in front of a army squadron right there. Can't tell what that flag is. I want to say Italy for some reason. There's a house on top of some mountains. I want to live there so bad because you'll be up top and you'll be looking down on all the peasants. I don't know. I really... I'm just going to say Italy. For some reason I'm drawn to Italy. I don't know why. Mulan. There we go. And I'm going to go with the 80s. Oh, bloody hell. Really off. A street performer making giant bubbles in Naples. See, yeah, it was Italy. Yeah. 2019. Bloody hell, I was way off. I was really way off. Okay, so we got a pyramid here. We got a sepia paint picture right here. What the hell is? No, what is this? We got people here. We got some stuff here. There we go. 90. No, that's 9163. Something B and H. I have no bloody idea. I'm going to go here all the way up, 1922, and I'm going to say somewhere in Europe. Just stick it there. I don't know. I really have no idea. Oh, bloody hell, wrong direction. Grand Central Station in 1918. Yeah, it's a few years off. In 1918, the pyramid was built for over 12,000 captured German helmets as a way of raising money for the Fifth War Loan. Bloody hell. Okay. Right. Right, okay, so we got another one. We got the semi-aerial shot. Oh, that is the Olympic rings. Holy shit. Looks like they're either like packing them away or taking them there. Look at the thing that they got it on. Fucking hell. I think this is a parade. I think this is a kind of a parade. Right, quick service, Nestle chocolate. Alright. Cool, we got like a little corner shop right there. What's this say here? Common loan, I think that says here. What's this say here? It's too blurry, you can't see it. Alright, the Olympic Games is every 4 years. I forgot how long the last Olympic Games was. I don't really know. I got a feeling that this might be somewhere in England, but 2012 was the Olympic Games in England. Was it in England before that? I don't know. I'm just going to say somewhere in America. Like somewhere in America. I don't know the year, but I'm just going to go like that. I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, the Olympic rings being transported to the Melbourne Cricket Ground for the 1956 Summer Olympics. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Absolutely wouldn't know. Next one is, and doing pretty poorly on this section. Okay, this looks London. I think. Is this London Bridge? Not London Bridge. The bridge that you go over to see the London Eye and that. Tyler's Boots. Them arches, it kind of reminds me of it as well. Oh, there's a dentist. That's where you go if your teeth are rotting out your face. Oh god. Right. Is that Nelson's Column? Is it? Right. If it's where I think it is, then it's in London. Let me just go all the way in so I can actually see shit. Okay, Tower Hamlet, Southwark. Right, City of Westminster. Right. Okay, so. Oh god. Oh shit. I'm glad it has like landmarks here so I can kind of get an idea. Right, here is the London Eye. My guess it would be here because they would never tear down the Nelson's Column, would they? Because that looks like a straight shot, and this is like curving. Oof, I don't know. St Paul's Cathedral. South Bank, Strand. Oh, I'm just gonna go here. And yeah, 1950 something. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Holy shit, is a complete wrong direction. I really thought that was London. Like, I don't know if my mind changed on like geography, that kind of thing, but I thought that was Nelson's Column for a minute. Yeah, you can tell I haven't been around London for a long time. A view of O'Connell's Bridge and Monument in Dublin during the late 20s. 26 years off, okay. It is here. Right, yeah. Okay. Right, so I got points for that anyway. Alright, so we got Policia, or Policia, right there. Now you got McDonald's flags. I'm guessing this is like a sponsorship or something. Policia, right, Portugal. I think no, Spain. I'm gonna go Madrid right there, and I'm gonna go with late 70s, early 80s. There you go. I'm gonna give it one of those. Two policemen, wrong direction. Two policemen watching the opening of the first McDonald's in post-Soviet Poland, 1992. The first McDonald's opened in Poland in 1992. Holy shit. Hmm. Hmm. I was off on that one. Alright, yeah, I did a bit better this time. 18,500. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Now, tomorrow and Friday, I know what I'm going to be recording. They are both going to be gaming sessions. uh, so yeah, you're going to get gaming videos for the next 2 days. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.